let's move on to some gaming news. We have Microsoft defends Activision Blizzard acquisition. Claim studio makes no must-have games.
They're not wrong.
Well, no, I actually must-have is a very interesting term. I mean, you when you're talking to the fan base of Blizzard and you say, "Ain't no must-have games there," that's it's a bit demeaning.
That's our defensive Activision studio. Their games are shit.
Yeah, because it's like, but yeah. So you're for defense of buying a company and say, no, there's no problem here. It's a shitty company.
Yeah, they don't matter. Did you not see that junk they did with the pictures? Oh man, these guys suck.
Yeah.
And we don't have fruit. Yeah. No, I mean, the only properties that are even interesting is the Warcraft series and the Diablo series.
Which are on a big decline.
But could I go on without playing Diablo 4? Yeah. If they had a Gear 6, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to play it. I have to have it, even though it may be a trash fire. I'm still going to play it anyway.
But nobody else thinks Gear 6 is must-have. That's you. There's people out there who think Diablo 4 is must-have. Tell our boy Damien, who used to be on the show.
It is subjective, and they're trying to defend the point where they can complete the acquisition. No, I get what you're saying, and their point is extremely subjective.
Yes.
But from an overall gaming audience, do you have esports Diablo? No, you have esports Gears though. So from an overall gaming perspective from the hardcore gamers across the world, yeah, I can drink that Kool-Aid, although there are people that are going to fiercely defend that no, there are some must-have games. And Damien did some great videos for Diablo, Fallout, and things like that. But no, I see what they're saying, but it's fluffery.
Here's my thing. So to compare, you say esports. Now we have Overwatch here, which does have esports. Now Diablo has their ladder, which is pretty popular. Call of Duty has esports. World of Warcraft, people spend a monthly subscription for that, and this is a game that hit probably the biggest numbers ever for an MMO, and still charges monthly subscriptions in a time where people don't charge monthly subscriptions that much anymore. Now Candy Crush, whatever. StarCraft
hasn't done
anything in a while,
and that's my point.
I love StarCraft. I love
StarCraft is probably one of the games with one of the biggest potentials on there.
But here's the thing. Let me throw my point in to counterpoint you to.
Hang on. The game with the biggest potential that would probably have everyone chomping at the bit is going to be Ghost, which we never got, and I'm still bitter about it.
Never will. People are still bitter about it, yes.
Now, here's the thing, though. Y'all are looking at it from the angle of the heyday of these games. If they're going at this must-have from the point that, here's the thing, though. Every series you mentioned, maybe except Diablo, but even then, because of Diablo Immortal even, all those series, including Overwatch, is on the decline. They're not the top of their field anymore.
Every game's going to be on the decline at some point.
Like, Overwatch is not the big one now. They play in Fortnite and Apex Legends. Diablo is on the decline. Call of Duty is hard to say. It's up and down.
Diablo is still the most popular of its genre.
World of Warcraft is getting stomped out by Final Fantasy 14. Candy Crush is not the top even portable game. There's all these other games. I mean, they got beat by Angry Birds a long time ago and other games now. It's all these little weird commercial garden sims and stuff. And I don't remember the last StarCraft game. All I remember is everybody complaining. So what I'm saying is, if they're doing it for the example of right now, none of these are the top of their field.
I'll say you're wrong there.
Except maybe Call of Duty.
Diablo. Diablo is still
you
the
still
top
say
of its
Diablo
field.
is the best? Is the top performer in the I don't know what you call that genre. It's the current top.
But in that genre, yes.
Okay.
Nobody has touched Diablo.
I'd have to check. I don't know who's the top now. I don't follow because I'm not in that arena, so I have to go with you. But Overwatch, no. I don't know about Call of Duty, to be fair on that. World of Warcraft, no. StarCraft, no. So other than Diablo, maybe Call of Duty, you can't say that they're a studio with a lot of the top.
And a lot of people moved over to Final Fantasy, but I still debate on whether or not Final Fantasy and World has more.
I think it's got more people now, but I have to check. I thought that was one of our topics we covered. Even
I mean, we talked about people moving over from, but let's see.
Let's check. Yeah, see.
Why you look it up? Like Q's right. Call of Duty has a rabid fan base, and I think that probably
to me, Call of Duty is the bigger one. Yeah,
is the biggest one from the Activision side. I'd forgotten that they actually owned Call of Duty. For some reason, I thought it was EA. But no, yeah, Call of Duty is a must-have. Every time there's a new Call of Duty, Mrs. Bloodaxe wants it. She's going to play it. She loves the campaigns and the stories. I do love the Diablo series. I don't have the appreciation that Xeno does, but I have played 1, 2, and 3. I played a lot more 3 than anything else, and I probably will play 4 at some point. But must-haves.
Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, it depends on your point of view.
Comparable numbers. It's hard to say. Oh, wow, that's a nice one. The first to wow, January. Fuck, it was killing.
Yeah, I mean, they're still comparable. It's now, I mean, it does look like.
By a little bit. Not a huge amount, though. But yeah, it looks like Final Fantasy's pulled ahead by maybe 500,000, looks like, on a glance. If you're looking at current. Oh, no. Oh, by more than 1 million and something. Okay. Because they're at 1. They're a little bit above 1 million right now.
Yeah, it looks like we had a huge decline right here. But they're also about to come out with an expansion, which Final Fantasy just recently came out with an expansion.
Well, they're neck and neck. Yeah, so they're up and down around each other. Final Fantasy seems to have a slightly higher average, but World of Warcraft gets spikes. It looks like that jump up pretty good.
Now here you have the total base. It looks like 120 million
for World of Warcraft.
For World of Warcraft. So let's open up Final Fantasy. Open a new tab.
Let's see.
Drastically.
The subscriber base is very different.
The subscribers are lower, but their daily players are higher.
So it looks like a lot of people are sitting on their World of Warcraft subscription. Yeah. But yeah, because look at that. Daily players, 1 million. Jump back over again, because I don't know my short-term memory. 2. So about twice as many daily players, but less subscribers. But then again, since Final Fantasy is free, I'm not surprised the subscribers lower. You don't really have to subscribe, to my knowledge, to Final Fantasy to play it. But all right, so comparable. Like World of Warcraft still got a lot of people that are waiting in the wings. You're right. If they did something good with that many subscribers, it could see a flood back. But at the moment, they're not the top. They're not the undisputed. Let's rephrase that there.
They're not undisputed
at the top of their field.
But they are at the top of their field.
They're still in the game. They're still in the game. They're half the dailies, but they're still in the game.
So to say that they're not at the top of their field, though, would be in.
Oh, no, I said that. We'll rephrase that. They're not the undisputed, but they are still up there. Now, Diablo probably, because I can't name another.
Yeah, the only competition for really Diablo is that I just had a brain fart.
This is what old age looks like, people. You just start forgetting stuff, or just drinking too much. Both of those could be the reason we can't remember anything.
Either one. Let's see. I have it installed. I'll tell you right here in a second.
Oh, you have the game. Look at this.
Path of Exile. That's it.
Path of Exile is pretty cool. Yeah, I played some of that.
Path of Exile is probably your biggest competition for Diablo.
So definitely that statement may not fly.
No.
Now they all also genre specific.
There's no game in the world that's technically a must-have.
Now that is true.
And that's why I was saying the words, because there is alternatives for every one of these games.
And I don't know if any of these games are like the top sellers in video games, period. They're all tops of their fields, but like as far as being like this is like one of the top 10 games sold in the world during a certain period of time, None of them may be on that list, and that may be what they pull. They may pull here are the top 10 games that are making money right now, and these guys aren't on it. Because none of these, I think, are on that list right now. Like the top 10, these are the most sold games or even the most played. So it could be that that's what they're going to go with. They're going to go like, well, none of these are the top games in the world. They're the top of their fields, but there's a big difference in being the top RPG and being one of the top games. You know? Oh, let's go. Let's get a list. Because unfortunately, I know Fortnite's going to be on there probably. All right, Minecraft. Oh.
All right, so currently what this says is top 10 most played games.
Minecraft.
Call of Duty is on there.
Call of Duty makes number 8. All right, but so that's what. But I said it might be Call of Duty. I said it. That's the one I didn't know about.
Overwatch is 14, so not far away.
Well, yeah, but it's not in top 10, though. I said they're going to probably pull just the 10 because you know, because you're going to find all of them eventually.
Yeah.
But before that, there's 2 of their competitors that are beating them. Apex Legends and Fortnite are both in the top 10. And
I would not say Apex Legends and Fortnite is a Call of Duty.
No. I was talking about Overwatch.
It's an Overwatch competitor, but it is not a Call of Duty.
No, we've already said Call of Duty. Definitely, I'm not surprised. Call of Duty is the one they can't say is not a not have because Call of Duty does make the top 10 list every time it comes out. It's one of the biggest selling games in the world. Call of Duty is. Though this is most played, but I know it's also one of the biggest selling. But for most played, it's Minecraft, Fortnite, Fall Guys, League of Legends. If you're looking, there's only one Blizzard game on that list. They're not wrong. In the top 10, there's only one. And even when you go down, you find one more, then that's it. In the top 20, they only show up twice. So, is it the hugest gaming company? No, they're not. Epic's got way more of the top 10s. You know what I'm saying? In fact, Epic, even if they buy Blizzard, Xbox will not own the majority of top 10 games. Look at that. Am I wrong? They will not own, even then, the majority. That's the angle they should work. They should go, even if we buy this, Epic has a bigger monopoly than us because they have more of the bigger games.
Yeah.
That's my defense I'd use, which is that they own more of the big games.
You could say Counter-Strike Global Offense would be the Call of Duty.
But that's Valve.
Yeah.
So at the moment, if they buy Blizzard, they only get 1 game in the top 10, and 2 games in the top 20, and they're still behind Epic, who has, like I said, 2 of the top 10s right off the bat. So, no, it isn't a monopoly if you compare it to their competitor. They don't suddenly beat out Epic. Now, note, I am doing this as if I was a marketer for Xbox. I'm devil's advocating for this sale. But is it going to suddenly flip it over? Because even Activision was only on there, I think, once or twice. They still don't suddenly claim the top 10.
I think the real story here is just a poor choice of words to try to
I'm way better. Yes, I obviously need to hire me.
Saying there's no must-have games.
They should have said buying Blizzard and Activision will not give us the dominance in the gaming field, and then pulled the numbers and said, see, we're going to get 1 top 10 game.
Yeah.
And 2 top 20 total. That's not a domination. Like I said, Epic's got a bigger cut of the pie. Because not only do they have 2 of the top 10s, Fortnite was like number 2, I think, or 3. Like, it's way up there. It's high on the field, isn't it? Fortnite's number 2.
Now, they do own the number 1 game, though. Minecraft is owned by Microsoft.
Shut up. Don't bring that up. No, but most people don't know they own Mahjong Studios. See, you would be fired. We'd have to fire you very quickly. They have, well, guess what? Epic has number 3 as well. 2 and 3, though.
Oh, yeah, they own. Mm-hmm.
See, you're a terrible advertiser. This is why you're a tech guy. This is why you're our tech guy. You don't know how to do business. Just ruins the whole deal right off the bat.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Microsoft does have the number 1
Oh, and actually,
game.
Call of Duty's not Blizzard. That's Activision. So Blizzard having no must-have games.
It's the Activision Blizzard.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find an angle, man. I want us to own everything, okay?
The Activision Blizzard.
I'm Team Microsoft. We all know this.
I know. Look, I'm not really big into this whole buying out and becoming megacorps. But honestly, with Blizzard's reputation, somebody has to do it.
I mean, somebody's going to buy. Here's the problem. With the way Blizzard is going, someone's going to buy Blizzard. So, and that's going to be the same problem because if Epic buys Blizzard, it's
the only
worse.
people who can afford to buy Blizzard
is Microsoft and Epic.
Yeah.
That's the only 2. And if Epic buys it, Epic ends up with almost all the damn top 10.
Maybe Sony.
Sony can buy it because they ruin it. Sony ruins everything. But
I'm just saying that they could possibly.
But that's
buy
worse for the fans. At least Microsoft won't bury Blizzard.
There was rumors that Amazon might have been looking at it, or Apple. They both want to get more game studios.
Amazon did Wheel of Time, so I'm no longer cool with it.
They're also in Rings of Power.
I know they're doing Rings of Power, but I can forgive one. But if they also did Wheel of Time, two, that's too many strikes, man. Two's too many.
Yeah. So I mean, there's people who could buy them that aren't currently gaming monopolies, but I mean, Amazon, they're almost. I mean, as far as they have other issues.
Yes. Also, do you want Blizzard bought by a company that doesn't know what the hell it's doing? Like, that's not going to really mean Blizzard's going to make a comeback under Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon, I'm afraid, has not shown me any stewardship of the things they've been given that's done well. That's the great way to say it. Their stewardship of these franchises has been a trash fire.
Yeah.
They clearly bring in people who don't know about it. I'm not going to go into that. I know you don't want to cover that. But let's just say, when the people sit down to talk to the people that Amazon hires to make, like, say, Rings of Power, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And you're just like, oh, my God. So do you want Blizzard ran by Amazon sitting in a bunch of people that hate video games and don't know anything about them? Amazon has not shown me that they know how to run anything other than Amazon.
Yeah, well, Amazon's not in this anyway. It was just a quick mention.
Sorry, you just freaked me out because I'm going like, oh my God, I don't know what would be worse. I mean, I don't want Epic to have them, but Epic's at least a video gaming company. But like, I don't trust Amazon with them.
Once again, the whole point of this was just the fact that they defended themselves by saying basically the company sucks.
Yeah, that was funny, but probably inappropriate. This company sucks. I mean, Blizzard's reputation is that bad right now. But no, they have games that people still care about. Because, I mean, I want to play Diablo 4. Well, okay, I want to play a Necromancer. It has nothing to do with Diablo 4. It could have been, Vikings 5, but if it had a Necromancer, I'd be into it. It's not about it being Diablo. We all know this. It was just, man, that Necromancy looked good, and that's all it was. I wish it wasn't Diablo 4.
Diablo 3 was pretty good. I had fun playing the Necromancer in Diablo 3. That was my favorite class.
Oh, man, getting to make my own Necromancer, Diablo 4, and the blood waves and the stuff, just the graphics, it looked fun. And I haven't got to play one in almost years.
If you get Diablo 3, let me know. I'll start up a new character, and we'll roll through it together.
Diablo 4 is coming out next year, man. I'm not going to buy Diablo 3 right before Diablo 4 comes out.
It's always on sale in the Xbox store.
He loves me buying retro games. He's been trying to get me to buy Borderlands 2. Like, he's just...
I sent you Borderlands 2. I didn't realize you didn't have a disk drive.
It's not, they don't apparently believe in disk drives, dude. I thought I had a disk drive, too. You should have seen me sitting there like, poke. How do I open a disk drive on this thing? Then it finds out Xbox S said, nope.
Yeah, finally finished all the achievements for Borderlands 2 and the DLC content. But I'll be happy to play through it again with Gage.
Dude, if they put a sale on it, but they want $40 for the Handsome Collection or whatever, and I'm like, I'm not paying $40 for Borderlands 2.
Remember when the Handsome Collection went down to like $5 and everybody bought it? That's how I got it.
It's 19 now.
No, it isn't. The one you're talking about, this 19, is not the Handsome Collection. It's not the one that's been updated for the new console.
Or it was $1 or something. I think I remember it was super.
$19 is the old Xbox 360 version. Trust me, I checked. Because if it had been $19 to get the current one with all the DLC and the updated graphics, I'd have bought it. Because I want to play Krieg. But I'm not paying $40 for it. And yes, we get sidetracked. Shut up, we're gamers. It's like, look, we're gamers, man. But yeah, like I looked on it on the Xbox store, it was like friggin' $39.99. And I was like, nah, I'll spend $20, but I won't spend $30. Because I don't want the prequel. I don't care. I don't care about the pre-sequel crap. I just want the full second game.
Yeah, it had gotten down to $6.02 at one point on Steam, and like it was insane.
I'm not buying it on Steam. I don't even know if it's cross-platform. I wouldn't be able to play with Blood Axe.
No,
if it was, I wouldn't trust the cross-platform. You know how that performs.
Well, yeah.
Wonderlands and Borderlands 3 is cross-platform, but 2, I don't know.
I wouldn't have trust the performance if it was. You know how we've had bad luck with
yeah.
that.
I mean, Tiny Tina's, remember?
That was horrible.
That was a shit show when we tried to do that, the cross-platform. I'll keep an eye out for it. If it goes on sale, then it'll be time for Krieg to raid through Borderlands 2, baby, and we'll do it. Hold on, do you have that version? Can you play with me if I get the updated for the new console version? You may have the old version. Holy crap, we didn't think of that. I could end up buying that and you can't play with me.
Well, if you buy it, then I'll buy the updated version, and I just won't use the disc.
I mean, yeah, it'll be cheaper when I buy it. So yeah, you can snag. It'll be $19 or less. All right.
Yeah.
Diablo 4 claims it's going to be cross-platform because, yeah, you refuse to play outside of PC. I can't blame you. For macros, I will admit.
Now, when Diablo 4 comes out and all three of us are running Xeno, then we'll have a lot of fun streaming that.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys play with me, if cross-platform actually works,
that is the key.
If it works, then you must play with us.
But yeah, obviously I'm gonna play. Dude, I've been playing Diablo 2 for like the last week, so.
I think I'm gonna do it on my Xbox unless by then I've upgraded my PC. Whichever one I'm looking at, we keep forgetting. If I upgrade my PC, I might get it on PC just for the hotkeys, like easier Mac, But otherwise, I'll get it on my Xbox because I know my Xbox will be able to play.
I don't really use hotkeys anymore on Diablo anyway. Like Diablo 2, you needed hotkeys, but Diablo 3, you didn't need hotkeys.
They toned down the number of abilities.
Yeah, and they made it where everything was on the screen. You didn't really have to swap so much.
That's how long you can tell it's been since I played the type of game where you had like 2-3 rows of keys. But Diablo 2, shift,
Diablo 2 only had 2 slots on there. You had your main attack and your basic, your back attack or whatever. Your left click and your right click. That's all you had.
Oh wow.
Secondary.
I need more necromancy than that.
And so you would have to you would do hot swap to swap those. Mostly your right click because that's where all your auras and all that stuff was. So,
and last time I played one of those type of games, I remember in a battle going shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, activating ability, and then control 1, 2, 3, 4, just going down the list of abilities, and then go back and start the cooldown over. And I'm hoping it's not going to be like that, but. But I mean, he played Darksiders that was kind of Diablo style, and it seemed to work perfectly fine on a console. You enjoyed it.
Genesis, yeah.
So I believe it'll be fine. But anyway, what topics were we talking about? We got on a gaming binge.
We were on the Blizzard Activision must have. We'll move on from that, I guess. Mainly, once again, must have bad wording. We're gonna wrap it up with that because it's 5 o'clock after the technical difficulties and everything. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Dicejunkies.com where you find links everywhere we are. Go to YouTube, like, subscribe there for additional content. And as every week,
we hope you enjoy.
Just a player, just a player, just a player, play the damn game.
Well, if nothing else, we've just proven that these shows do not have a script. It's like we are raw, straight off the top. We decided what we were going to talk about 20 minutes ago. Well, some things,
I didn't finish running through everything with Blood Axe, so surprise later on.
Surprise.
We are the editor's fucking nightmare.